because I think I'm kind of funny.
Not just funny looking. Talk about it with Gatica. We are here live and direct. Guys, look who I got. We got the one and only Rich H from the Rich H Show. Woo!
Yeah, they don't know who I am.
They know who you are. They know who you are. You could let's go down. Let's do the receipts. All right. You can go on
You got receipts?
I
owe you money?
I got
receipts. Is that the
receipts.
receipt you got?
You can look Rick H up on IMBD.
IMDb.
And no,
Okay.
IMDb. We can do that one too.
No, you can keep it.
We can do that one too. Okay. How many awards have you gotten?
I got 1 award at home, and I'm up for 9 on the 15th of October.
Talk about it. So once you get the 9, you know what I'm saying?
But last year I was up for 6 and I got 0. So awards don't really mean much.
No, they mean everything. He's got amazing podcast. Round of applause. Rick H. I'm just happy to have you here. I don't know. I told him we have to have an intervention because
I appreciate you.
I know it's been a long day.
I love the studio, by the way.
Thank you. Shout out to Studio Square Recordings, where we do fire, podcast, and studio, everything. Dope. All of your studio
Might have to
needs.
Record my podcast.
Come through, you know what I'm saying? Just tell them Gatica sent you, you heard?
Am I going to get the Gatica discount?
We could work something out. We could talk about it. You heard? All right, so we're going to start off this show with what I like to call Where You At. That's right. But I'm going to show you a picture of yourself.
Oh, shit.
And you're going to tell me where you're at so the
Okay.
people can get to know you a little bit better. Boom. Where you at?
Oh, damn. You got the Santa Claus photo of me with no beard on, looking like Tim Allen in the Santa Claus. That's at the Big Apple Awards 2018, I think, at the Mandarin Oriental at Columbus Circle. And I was looking crazy, chubby with that suit on that didn't fit and no beard.
Well, it's
Never
okay.
shave your beard off, fellas.
If you didn't know, Rick H has an amazing podcast where he features guests from different industries like sports, comedy, music, entertainment, arts, and more. Okay. He's the shit, all right? Boom.
And Gatica. She been on my show before.
We were going to get there, but wait.
Okay.
You're
I'm giving it away? All right.
So, boom. Where you at?
Oh, that's with my man Mike. Shout out to my man Mike Rodriguez.
And not Mike Cunt.
No, my man Mike, he actually just started an agency and he's opened up This Space NYC. So shout out to Mike. Yeah, Mike, I've interviewed him a couple times. I did a couple things with him. That's cool. That was during COVID. I thought I was gonna get canceled because I used to do my show live and a beautiful thing called Zoom came along and I was able to switch to that platform and then upgrade to another one.
This is a very, very exciting picture I'm going to show you. Please let the ladies know.
Is this your interview?
No. Please let the ladies know how this is coming along.
Oh, that's Ricky Smooth. So that's an R&B sensation that I feature on my show a couple times. He kind of looks like me, but he's not me.
Yeah, no, they're going to see this in the video. Don't you worry.
Okay, that's perfect. That's my boy Ricky Smooth. He's going to be on the next episode, so.
Okay, how's the music coming along, Ricky Smooth?
I wouldn't know. You would have to ask him.
Okay, I got to book him for the show?
You got to book. It's not me. Like, we might look alike, but that's just not me.
Got you.
Ricky Smooth. He got a video coming out and a song, too, so.
Okay. So normally I only do 3 Where You Ats, but because you're such a special guest, we had to do one more. Where you at
not
here?
So special. Oh, I don't know this lady, but I know that's my boy. Shout out to Craze. Shout out to
You know what's funny is that I hit him up because I suck. Didn't realize he moved to California.
Yeah, he lives in LA.
Yeah, so.
We could do a Craze episode virtually if you want.
Yeah.
You know what? You want me to FaceTime Craze for you?
We could definitely do that by the end of this episode.
And that's DJ Gatica.
Yeah.
That might have been one of the last final episodes of the podcast, but I was moving to Long Island and I had booked you and 2 other episodes.
My episode was called The Last Call.
Yeah, so I was gonna end the podcast because I was gonna do 2 other shows and I was buying a house. There was a lot going on, but somebody convinced me to come back. So
I see that you've had several seasons to your show.
13.
Yes.
That, it's all right. 13.
That's amazing.
It's just 170. We recorded 182 episodes, and I think the actual episode, because there's like a bunch of special episodes sprinkled in there. They were like at 173. It's just every Tuesday something I like to do. Is an outlet for me. It makes me feel better. Mental health is a real thing sometimes.
Yes.
That 9 to 5 isn't like where your passion is. So, talking to people, having conversations, getting to know people, trying to inspire other people, that gives me a little high, Plus trying to make people laugh, because I think I'm kind of funny.
Not just funny looking.
Yeah, kind of funny. I mean, I'm funny looking too, but
Well, I just wanted to commend you, give you your flowers, because as somebody who does this on a weekly basis
I'm allergic
as well.
to flowers, though.
All right. I'll give you some other flowers. I just want to commend you because I am somebody who does this. I know how much time goes into it, the scheduling the artists, editing the content, publishing it across all the different platforms. Yeah. Like, it's a lot of work.
There's things you could do, though, to outsource some of that.
Well, I was gonna.
I told you can always ask me.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get there.
Okay.
All right, because the way he's got his stuff set up, he's looking real professional. You know what I'm saying? So I've gotta take notes from this guy because I want to win awards.
I mean, how much more I can't compete with like this.
I'm not on
IMDb.
IMDb.
We can get you there.
Yeah. No. Well, you got me there actually. Now I am featured on it because of your episode.
Well, we could get you there. We could go on IMDb for this show.
IMDb.
IMDb.
We will do a new IMDb.
IMDb.
And I love how you are on Latino Pods. That's a great platform as well.
You. Shout out to Rita. Rita Bautista, she owns that, and she owns Latina Podcasters. And it's been terrific. Yeah. Thank you, McDonald's. Thank you, Infinity. Thank you.
Yo, sponsors are a real thing.
Gold Peak, Real Brew Tea. Who else? Pfizer, getting that medical money. Know what I mean?
Know what I mean? So let's get into some trending topics because I know this is what you do. I really want to know. I want to pick your brain.
Okay.
What do you think about the metal world? You doing it or not?
No.
No?
Just like I came here to do this interview with you, I'm not a fan of, even though I do my show virtually, I'm not a fan of putting some goggles on.
Right.
And like, yo, let's go have a beer, put your goggles on. And
yeah.
You're not experiencing life at that point. So I'm not a fan of it, not a fan of the crypto, not a fan of any of that. I need to see it, believe it, touch it, feel it, be with it. So, no.
All right. He's not a fan. I have things to talk about with you.
Oh.
Let's pick your brain.
Man.
I'm going to give you questions. You got to just doom.
Fast? Okay.
What would I find in your fridge right now?
A lot of beer.
What kind of beer?
Some double IPAs, a lot of baby food,
Right next to the beer?
There, yeah, and normal, nothing crazy. Just,
If somebody wrote a biography about you, what would the title be?
Drunken Nights and Awkward Mornings.
That was one of your shows?
That's actually the book that I'm writing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's
shameless plug.
That's actually the book. I was gonna make it a show, but
I saw the pilot.
It's gonna be a book. Yeah, so
okay. Sing a song that best describes you.
Wheels on the bus go round and round. I'm a dad. These are the songs I'm listening to now.
All right. Using a scale of 1 to 10, how weird are you?
11.
If you were a salad, what kind of dressing would you be?
Thousand Island. What? Like you asked.
What makes you angry?
Damn, this is not a quick answer, but it's
We can take our time on this one.
Angry when you don't take somebody else's feelings or emotions into consideration. Being inconsiderate is what I was trying to get to others. Yeah, not angry. Just disappointed. frustrated.
Sounds really personal. Do you want to talk about it?
No, there's no. It's just like, for instance, today on my way here, I see an older Asian lady. She's coming into the train. Young guy comes. He sits down.
Some young guy?
He sees her. Some young guy. Some young guy. He sees her and, just a little consideration. She's an older woman. You can tell she's also she got a ton of bags. I don't know where she was going. But be considerate. Let her have a seat, things like that bother me.
Some dumb fuck, huh?
Some young guy that's some dumb fuck.
And some dumb fuck.
This sounds like an Asian menu. Some young guy.
Are you a cat person?
No, I got a cat.
That was a trick question. My name is Gatica.
I'm not a cat person. I'm allergic to cats.
Same.
I'm allergic to dogs, trees, pollen, everything. I have a cat. Me and him, we just, we coexist with each other.
Okay, now I have a very serious question.
Okay.
How do I rate as an interviewer?
You want me to be honest? Good. I mean, you do pretty well. You maintain eye contact. You do your research. You know your guest. Pretty good.
I just gotta learn how to say IMDb.
IMDb, some young guy.
Cream of some young guy. All right, well that wraps up my lightning questions.
That was the lightning question?
That was the lightning questions.
With me, it was more like the slow questions. It wasn't really that quick.
Oh, well. Once I add sound effects to it, it's gonna be quick.
All right. Well, yeah, editing. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I just wanted to bring you here to talk about some cool stuff.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about how we got here, and I know I've seen the consistency.
The train. I walked to the studio. I came up. No, you mean like the show?
Yeah. The award-winning show that's on multiple streaming platforms.
The show. So basically, my brother and my friend Paul, we used to have conversations about sports and stuff like that. And at the time, I was listening to a couple podcasts, and I asked them, "Do you guys want to start a podcast?" I thought our conversations were interesting. Well, at least I thought. And we started doing the show, and then it just started growing and developing on its own. If you listen to the first episode, it's just us talking about sports, till like now it's completely different. It's evolved. I've created segments.
I love the segments.
I've done crossover episodes with other shows. It's something that it became me. So my name's on it because I couldn't come up with a fancy name for the show, but eventually it became me, like my humor, what I'm interested in, and people I like to interview and things like that. So that's how we got to where we're at now.
No pressure. Who was your favorite guest?
That's a loaded ass question. So.
And I know I'm
funniest guest.
Second favorite, because we all know I was your favorite guest.
Funniest, most interesting interview you out of a cap, yes. Funniest guest, Riddell Ortiz.
He's hilarious.
Anytime I do something with Ivan is funny. Manny Perez was one, because I was a fan of Manny Perez and Jesse Torero. So like for me to interview them both, to me those are favorites. The Oz Rodriguez one was cool.
I said your favorite, not everyone you've interviewed.
They're all different. I could give you the one that I don't like.
Okay.
All right. There was no guest on it, so it's not.
Okay.
It's probably the ones that me by myself. I like to bounce jokes off people and talk to people. So to me, I can't watch those. Me by myself, I don't think I'm entertaining.
Okay.
I don't even know why you asked me to interview.
Well, I'm definitely gonna give him a call. We're here every Saturday, 8 p.m. LatinoMix.com, and you already know we only bring fire vibes.